Imagine scuba diving and coming face to face with a 7-foot shark. This is the part where we faint. A shark so rare, though, that most marine biologists have never seen one up close. Steffi Roche has the diver's heart-pounding surprise of a lifetime and why researchers say it's nothing to fear.
The La Jolla coast is home to a wide array of aquatic life, but a group of student divers were surprised when they came face to face with a very rare deep-water shark.
I was like, this is probably going to be a once-in-a-lifetime experience that I just had.
Callie Lingle, a marine biology graduate student at UC San Diego's Scripps Institution of Oceanography, and 3 others never expected to see a shark like this while diving at La Jolla Cove last week.
It was very calm. It was just checking us out. It turned around and just looked at us a few times, and it was probably confused by our lights.
The group, including Liam Doherty, estimated the shark to be at least 7 feet long.
I was terrified. I'm terrified of sharks, yeah.
But no need to cue the Jaws music.
As I'm swimming over, I see a giant fin. And as I'm swimming, I get a little closer, see a set of gills and a pair of eyes, and I'm like, maybe this is something I should start filming.
And it's a good thing that he did, as researchers at Scripps confirmed the divers had encountered a prickly shark, a creature rarely seen by humans. Zach Merson, a Scripps PhD student who studies sharks, says prickly sharks are bottom dwellers in the Pacific Ocean, typically living 300 to more than 2,000 feet deep in colder water.
So here, since our water temperature is a little bit warmer, it's unusual that we see the shark as shallow as the divers did.
However, Merson says it's not cause for concern.
Here in La Jolla, we have a submarine canyon. So we have a really deep habitat right next to a really shallow habitat. So it's not surprising at all that prickly sharks will come up sometimes to look for food in that shallower habitat.
Food that includes fish, squid, octopus, and other sharks. For the group, they were happy this prickly shark just swam by to wave hello, as they were all in uncharted waters.
Amazing stuff. So you'd think with a name like Prickly Shark, you'd be a little inhospitable to seeing friends like that.
Or it looked like a cactus, maybe have some spikes coming out, but it didn't look like you had that.
we got to get the comic book writers on the case in this one. I was out at that beach area back in late October, and it's normally a gorgeous thing. I did not do any swimming, so no worries about it.
La Jolla is beautiful, and the waves are really cool to watch.
And so I can assure you I was not going to run into any kind of sharks that time of year or any time of year.
Yeah, but I can imagine, like, I've done snorkeling, and just seeing the ocean life with snorkeling is amazing. I didn't see any sharks, I didn't see any sea turtles, I just saw pretty much large fish. But to see a shark, that would terrify me. No.
Unless I'm in one of those pre-booked things where they take tourists
the
in
cage,
to swim.
yeah, right?
Yeah. Maybe not.